Thank you for joining us today at Miniature Wargaming Lab. Today we'll be putting together a model from the Octarius box set for Kill Team. In particular, we'll be putting together a Kommando knob, so the boss of our Ork team here. I'm going to go for the guy with the fancy hat and the power claw. But first, let's look at our tools. We're going to need an X-Acto blade, plastic glue, extra sharp clippers. I like to have one with a flat edge. And then we're going to have our metal file. So let's grab our frame of bits here. And you can see there's 3 sprues here. But we are only going to need, there's a bunch of pieces here. Oh my gosh. C108. Might need this other frame. Yeah, I think this might be the Kommando one. Where is it? There's not a lot of contrast here for my eye to pick up. Two, 120, 108. There it is. Alright, so what we do is we take the flat of our clippers and getting as close to the model as possible without damaging detail, we just snip these off. Alright, then what we're going to do is, let's get a better view here. We're going to set it right down where it goes on the instructions. And then we'll do that with the next piece. And we'll just go around clipping pieces off and setting them down where they belong. So we have all our pieces cut out and laid out the way we want them. Now we're going to take my X-Acto blade here, and we're just going to cut off the last bits of nubbins from the sprue gates that connected to the sprue. Yeah, that'll get a smoother fit. And when we file them down, we can also take off the mold line if you want. That'll just make for a better finish when we paint. Sometimes don't mistake detail for mold lines. It happens. And so we'll go around all the little bits and get these cleaned up. Now we have all our pieces all cleaned up and ready to go. So let's get our plastic glue out. And what I'm going to do is when I assemble this, plastic glue sticks pretty much right away, but it takes a while to harden. So we're going to bounce around to the different pieces so that they don't knock off. So we're going to do some dry fits here. Just dry fit. What the hell? Oh, that's why I'm sticking it to the wrong part. Okay, stick it into his hip. Just not paying attention. Alright, which way does this go? Alright. This is a little belt buckle. Now, put on his little backpack. And I drop the cap. So put on the backpack next. There we go. Now let's do. See, this is actually a satellite dish. It's probably going to expand with this one. And as we're waiting for that to dry, let's go ahead and stick him to his base. Now I am going to figure out how I want this to orient. So it says it fits that. Oh, it does. So even the hard mount sights fit right in there. Wow. That's got to be a good molding process. Alright, let's set him there. Oop. Just a little piece. This looks still a little too rough. Okay, so this is apparently supposed to go on in pieces. Like that. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and attach this arm. We have the neck piece. That's interesting. Okay, neck piece points down. Okay. See, that's what I meant. I bumped it. It doesn't make any sense. Does it? Here's one where I should have dry fit it, but I was like, no, I got it. Because I have it backwards. Like that. The problem with that yellow dot there is I couldn't tell which way it went. That's how it goes. Save the gear. Alright, then his head goes on. Now we want that pipe to plug in right there. So that gives us a sense of where this goes. We'll let that hold for a second. Come on, guys. While that's still pliable, we know that this ties in to there. We gotta let that harden first. Okay. So using my finger to hold down the arm so it doesn't bump free. There, tap that into place. There we go. There is our Ork Kommando. And actually, for a knob, it came together pretty well. Well, thank you for joining us at Miniature Wargaming Labs, and we'll see you next time.